Now it gives me great pleasure to introduce our keynote speaker for this evening, Mr. Juan Salgado. Mr. Salgado is the president and CEO of Instituto del Progreso Latino. He also is a Moraine Valley graduate. That's the best part, yes. And we are so proud of all of the accomplishments he has made since he received his associate's degree here 25 years ago. He has been a strong advocate for the Latino community, both locally and nationally. But not only for the Latino community, Juan has been a strong supporter of education. He believes, just as we do, that everybody deserves an opportunity. I encourage you to read more about his exceptional work in your printed program. Now, please join me in welcoming Mr. Juan Salgado to the podium. Thank you, Juan. Thank you.
Well, first, I want to thank President Jenkins, Moraine Valley Community College trustees, the faculty and staff, and of course, the class of 2014. What a wonderful day, right? And I really can't thank you enough, Dr. Jenkins, for the invitation and for the many contributions to Moraine Valley Community College that you've made. You're a phenomenal leader, and we're all fortunate to have you leading this institution that does so much. Class of 2014, I extend the congratulations to your families and everyone who has supported you and encouraged you along the way. I want you to know a little bit about me, so you understand where the words actually come from. I was born at St. Francis Hospital in Blue Island. I grew up in Calumet Park. I went to Dwight D. Eisenhower High School. Yes, and like you, I had the opportunity to be here at Moraine Valley Community College. I don't know your specific story. I had the pleasure of just hearing 3 wonderful stories, but I've been there myself. I worked a night shift in a cold storage facility, 11 p.m., and then commuted directly to work, to class, to home, to sleep, to study, to work, to make it to this moment today. That is why today is so special for you, why I'm here to make sure you celebrate your sacrifice, celebrate your accomplishment, and use today as a springboard to the infinite possibilities and opportunities waiting for you to make them happen. I lived this moment 25 years ago, and you live it now. We resemble each other in that no obstacle gets in your way or mine. No barrier can't be overcome, and no dream for the future needs any further delay. 25 years have passed and nothing has changed. The determination I had when I was at this campus has only grown. The confidence in my ability to execute greater, the thirst to learn never satisfied, and my belief in the human spirit boundaryless. I share this because I know you share this as well, and I know that this is only the beginning. 25 years ago, I walked across the Moraine Valley gym. It wasn't this gym. How many of you remember the other gym? Everybody does, right? It was a college fair. A recruiter from Illinois Wesleyan University was trying to recruit students and said, we're the U.S. News and World Report, best liberal arts college in the Midwest, #1. And I was immediately drawn to the possibility. I didn't come close to the average ACT of 26 or 27 or whatever it was. I wasn't in the range. I didn't have enough money to afford it. Wasn't eligible for Pell Grants. I'd be among about 14 Latinos on campus of about 2,000. And I'd be among even fewer transfer college students. The ACT was a challenge. An opportunity to show I could perform side by side with anybody. Plan, prepare, practice, ready myself for game time, no doubt. I'd excel at Illinois Wesleyan. No money, no problem. I'm used to working. Loans, they'd get paid off, even if I had to mop floors or do whatever I had to do. Few Latinos, more opportunities to get to know people with diverse backgrounds. Few transfer students, an opportunity to show what transfer students are made of, to carry the community college flag, right? As you continue to carry the community college flag. I convinced Illinois Wesleyan University that I would be an excellent asset to their institution because I was convinced of it myself. That's where it starts. Convince yourself that you will be an asset to society as you already have been, and others will see that in you. I'm here to encourage you to move forth with your plans. Don't pay attention to what you may be lacking. Focus on what you have to bring to the table. Work with all your talents and maximize them. Never underestimate, never undersell. Lift up your head high. Make sure you can see what's on the horizon. Know your own drivers and passions. Pick your path. Go make it happen. I did well at Illinois Wesleyan. I earned a graduate fellowship to the University of Illinois Urbana-Champaign, and just last year was actually presented with an honorary degree, carrying the community college flag, right, in that process. So I said that nothing's changed in 25 years. I was actually thinking about this as I was looking in the mirror at my crooked nose and gray hair, and I thought, well, that's not exactly true. But what's really changed, interesting, I came to the campus a few weeks ago. I hadn't been here since 1989, and I actually found it unrecognizable. I drove around with my colleague trying to figure out what buildings might have been here at the time, and so proud of what you have accomplished at this university, what your leadership has accomplished, what the board has accomplished, what you have accomplished. I went into the gift shop. I got myself a nice spiffy sweatshirt, right, Moraine Valley, to show the pride. And then I arrived at the president's office, and I realized that in her and all the team around here that it was really the same place. The same place I was at before, a place that sees the whole person, a place that helps us recognize our responsibilities to each other and around the world, a place that values and teaches excellent service and sensitivity, a place that improves and advances itself by lifting up the people and the environment around it. Moraine Valley is a community college that reminds me of the community education organization I've led for 14 years, the Instituto del Progreso Latino. We believe that education is the power and freedom to live and enjoy the best that this country has to offer, the power to provide for our families and ensure a better quality of life. Walk through our door and you will get embraced as a unique human being with an important mission on this earth by people of service who love what they do and live to witness growth, just as your faculty live to witness your growth. Walk out our door, and you will be inspired not simply to find your place in the world, but to make your place in the world. And that's the difference in 25 years. Today, the reality is clearer than it has been ever before, that you've got to really make your place in the world. You've got to really do what you dream to do, what you're called to do, what you're capable of doing. Figure out your passions, carve out your unique path. I always say, do what your spirit and soul stirs you to do. Keep doing what stirs up your spirit and soul. You may not fully comprehend where you will end up, but I'll guarantee you, the journey will be rewarding and your achievements will be many. I'm doing what I dream to do. Every day I go to sleep thinking about what is possible and working on making it a reality. I didn't dream of speaking at the 44th anniversary of the march from Selma to Montgomery, Alabama, after celebrating the 44th President of the United States. But I did, because I long for a society that Dr. Martin Luther King dreamed of and do something every day to make it real. I didn't dream of speaking at Los Pinos, the Mexican White House, in front of the Mexican president and hundreds of leaders across the U.S., but I did. Because I believe we can love our country and our parents, love the country our parents come from, while loving the country we are born in. I didn't dream of becoming a national leader in the national movement for immigrant rights, but I did, because I invested countless hours of my life to building cohesion and understanding in this great country that gives us liberty to share perspectives and advance solutions. I didn't dream of building Instituto del Progreso Latino to what it is today. I just woke up each and every day with my spirit inspired by doing what I love to do, my mind racing to figure out how to do more, to do it better than yesterday. I didn't dream of being here today with you, but we are, on this great day for you and your loved ones, ready to make the most of every hour we are given to be on this earth, focused on what we have to offer the world and nothing else, unencumbered by anything that stands in our way, emboldened to make the world we desire a reality. Here you are, focused, ready to learn, ready to grow, ready to change, ready to be changed, ready to take on bigger challenges, ready to make your unique mark, ready to make Moraine Valley proud, ready for my speech to end so you can celebrate today. Rest tonight and start early tomorrow, doing the real work our society needs you to do. Congratulations, Moraine Valley College class of 2014. I'm truly honored to have shared this moment with you. Thank you.
Juan, I'm going to ask you to come back to and Sandy, would you please join me? It is my honor, and even though Juan already has one associate's degree from Moraine Valley, it's my honor to give you an honorary Associates of Arts in Teaching degree from Moraine Valley for all of the great work that you have done to help so many people, not only in the Chicagoland area, but throughout the United States. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Juan. Thank you.